Well, hello everyone. How's it going? It's been a little bit. Sorry I've been away. But it was like a series of honestly fortunate events. But it just meant that I couldn't be here. And then on top of all the fortunate events, literally as I sit down to come stream, look who comes and pays us a nice little visit. Oh yeah, the butt scratch. Yeah. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the literal first stream on the new sort of setup I've got here at home, and now you can see all the boys, including this. Oh my God, you are leaking fur at an alarming rate. So there might be some tech issues today. Like I said, first stream ever on the new setup. But it's looking okay so far. It's been a little bit. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Bye. It's been a little bit since I've done the home streameroo. You've got a sleepy Remy. Hold on, mic out of the way. Everybody's here. The gang's all here. Studio Omer. Yeah. Oh, now you're sleeping on a mouse. Get out of here. You can't sleep on a mouse. Yeah, so hi. Welcome everybody. Yeah, no, apologies I've been away for a little bit. I was doing panelist filming last Thursday, which went really, really well. I'm so excited for everyone to see this new season of panelists, which we kind of stealth dropped on everybody. I mean, I have no idea when it's actually going to end up coming out. But yeah, we were just like, oh, hey, by the way, this is happening. And everyone's like, holy shit. Okay, cool. And then and then I went to Seattle over the weekend, and I went and saw one of my favorite bands, Beach Bunny. It was a very, very good show. I actually got recognized at the show, which was wild. I never really expect to get recognized outside of anything but like magic oriented kind of things, and that was very, very sweet. So yeah, it was a really, really good time, and yeah, now I'm back. So apologies. This was supposed to be one that was done in like 4 streams, and we could still end up going in that kind of direction, but might take a little bit longer when I kind of go through breaks and stuff like this. So yeah. But reminder that this and everything we do is brought to you by you over at our Patreon. Patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. You're the reason we're able to do all this cool stuff, so thank you. We really appreciate it. If you're not following on the YouTube, please consider doing so. Helps me out a ton. The whole office. We really, really appreciate it. Yeah. Okay, now you're back. You gotta pick what you want, man. Do you want to be on the lap? Do you want to be over here? Do you want to go? I put out your chair for you and everything. Why don't you come lay down on your chair? Oh. Wanna? Okay. Well, we'll probably play the game at some point, but right now Gus is feeling extra pay attention to me. I am the chair. It's so true. So it's been a little bit since we played, so we could do like a little bit of a recap here. You are going to fall if you do this. You're going to fall. I can't help you, man. You got to learn. It's like when you electrocuted yourself. Yeah, you got to learn. This is I can't. Yep, there you go. He did what? So when we first got him, he was a chronic cable biter. And we would do our best to constantly stop him because we're like, you're going to fucking hurt yourself. And then one time when I wasn't paying attention, he bit into a cable and got electrical burns on the side of his mouth. And his face puffed up. And but since then, he has not bitten a cable. He does not bite the cables anymore. So I don't know. I will prevent my pets from hurting themselves, but at a certain point, there's a reason that natural selection exists. He's a tactile learner, exactly. As a fellow Zappy Spaghetti enjoyer, just like my cat. Yeah, I mean, I feel like animals will do a thing up until they're like, whoa, okay, I shouldn't do that, But But like, I'm not gonna set them up for failure. But you can only do so much, especially in a house full of electrical things. Yeah. But yeah, last time on Dragon Ball Z, because I saw a couple of people were like, "What the fuck happened?" It's been a little bit. So we met up. Well, first off, we saved the catfish. Obviously, he's our best buddy now. We beat the crap out of a giant crocodile, which we determined was a crocodile, and then we discovered that all these like kids and stuff have been missing because they've most likely been taken by some giant spider named something Molly, Weaving Molly, Bouncing Molly, something like that. Who we think is a giant spider lady because she keeps putting like red yarn everywhere. And then we know that our grandma is a weaver or was a weaver, but can't like control the powers or whatever anymore, and was like trying to. We believe that at one point our deceased father was taken by Hugging Molly. Thank you. Did you remember all that, or did you have to check the VOD? No, I'm remembering it right now. Listen. The beauty of ADHD is I can't remember anything that like you just instantly tell me, but if it's something that I'm interested in, I will remember it. You know? I think there's a reason why Pokemon appeals to ADHD kids, right? We can memorize that fucking Pokemon type chart left, right, up, and down. But if you tell me to remember the 7-digit code you just told me 10 seconds ago, fuck no. Not in a million goddamn years. There was like, I don't know if I talked about this on stream. I was watching this video that was doing like not quite a like, not a, what's the word I'm looking for? It was like a test. It was a test to test your cognitive abilities or whatever. And the guy was like, all right, I want you to remember these 3 words. And he was like crayon, bouncing, and trouble, let's say. I can't remember what the actual words were. And we're like, okay. And he's like, crayon, bouncing, trouble. And then he's like, all right, what day of the week is it? And he's like, Tuesday. When were you born? What's the weather outside like today? And kept asking all these questions. And then by the end, he's like, okay, what were those 3 words? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I have no idea how anybody is supposed to remember any of this shit. They were like, you told me words? So, yeah. I don't understand if people can do it. But, you know, say I love you. But yeah, so we... and now our grandma kind of like told us that there's a guy in town who probably knows where Hug and Molly is because we think that Hug and Molly took our mom. And we're going to go try and get her back. Spouse just got diagnosed with ADHD and autism. He can remember absurd lists of numbers until his energy runs out. Then no. I mean, that's also a mood too. Nicole is kind of the same way. She's never gotten tested for anything. I'm confident she's at least got ADHD. But like, it'll be like, we're like, okay, we're going to go to the dog park. And then on our way home, we're going to stop and get groceries. And then we're like, okay, sure. And we go to the dog park, and then we're driving home, and she'll just go straight home. And I'll be like, we're supposed to go get groceries. And she's like, oh, shit, right. And so, like, we'll go get them. And then sometimes it'll be like, okay, we're going to, you know, we're going to go get groceries. And I'll be like, as soon as we get in the car, I'll be like, all right, and remember, now that we're done at the dog park, we're going to go get groceries. And she will still just drive right home, like, straight there. And I'd be like, okay, sure, fine. And then, you know, just shit like that, just kind of bouncing like, I can clearly see this shit. Yeah, the ADHDers flock together. It's true. We can only kind of put up with one another. The lizard brain muscle memory. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I think we should just get right into it because, like I said, it's been a hot minute, and we got some work to do. But like I said, new setup. I mean, the setup is pretty much the computer has new parts in it, and I also did a big refresh of both of the PCs. So if anything is weird or sounds strange or anything like that, please let me know, because that way I can fix it. And yeah, so let's fucking get in here, shall we? You installed the new GPU? I did. I got the 9070. It's very nice, honestly. I definitely do think I need to upgrade my CPU now for sure, but you know, baby steps. What if it's not weird? What's like not the computer that's weird, but the person streaming? Well, you know, nothing I could do about that. I've pretty much just committed to who I am as a person at this point, you know? The stream is still on Boothcam. So true. Oh, whoops. Hold on. This isn't where we want to be. I did a test to make sure everything was working, and I started a new game so I wouldn't get spoiled. There we go. All right, we're going here. Not sure a 9070 counts as a baby step. Listen, if I'm good, I mean by baby step I mean like one piece at a time, you know?
Bunny got him back. I can get Mama back.
We can get Mama back. Oh, okay. First thing is we might need to bring things down just a little bit. Oh, we got a nice little song too. Hold on. I've done none graphics setup. We might be too high at ultra quality. Let's bring it down to quality. Like I said, might need GPU related things or CPU. Hey. Yeah, we got the new dress too. We look great. Seeing this stream setup brings me back. Oh yeah, you know, the old days.
Can't let Laurent get to me. Gotta find out what he knows.
Right, shit. Okay. God, here's the bigger problem with taking so long of a time off is I forget how to play. Couldn't I like... Oh right, I've got Crouton to throw at these things and he likes it. Yeah, he likes dying. He's all about his death. Oh, okay, hold on. We might be a little bit too high on the old graphic settings. Yeah, let's I'm one of them. Oh, this isn't doing. Oh, I see. That's the upscaling. Hold the phone. I thought that was like the general whole thing. Can you do it to FSR? No. But I reminded I'm on an AMD card. Shadow quality, yeah, usually the way to go. All right, hold on. Let's just take everything down a hair. I might have been jumping the gun. I'm like, I got this fresh card. The problem with this game too is there's going to be like a partial thing where I'm like, oh, is that a frame rate hiccup? And then it turns out no. It's just because it's doing the stop motion animation thing. The game looks so good. Alright, this feels a lot better.
What's that freaking blowfish talking about now?
Well, WoW is a special beast. Because WoW is CPU intensive. You can have like a garbage graphics card, but it's all about processing speed.
So I said, Bunny Flood,
what's up, buddy?
as soon as look at you. Oh, Hazel. Well, nice duds. You been promoted at the Piggly Wiggly?
Oh, hey, Mr. None of the Floods, come to the cottage.
Oh, you don't mean. You run into Bunny Flood and live to tell?
Mm-hmm, and she's helping me find Huggin' Molly.
Oh, out of the goodness of her heart, I'm sure. So what, y'all in cahoots now?
First off, cahoots. Second off, there's nobody I'd rather be less cahooting with.
She always did want to get her hands on a weaver.
I think I can handle my own grandma.
So now you a flood.
Whoa!
I would have helped if I'd realized.
If I'm a Flood, it's in name only. And if my last name makes Bunny believe that I'm on her side, then I'ma use it.
Hmm. Well, you sure can scheme like a real flood. But you sure it ain't Bunny using you?
I can take care of myself without your help.
Where did this all come from?
I do need to get to the juke joint. Could you maybe?
Oh, you don't need my help. No, you a fancy flood weaver now. I wouldn't want to get your new dress all slimy.
I didn't mean.
No, you take the path. There's a tree up yonder you should see. Bunny visits every year on the same day. Might tell you a little something about who you're in cahoots with.
Hey! Cahoots.
Uh-oh. We're fighting with our BFF.
He's worrying about the wrong thing. Bunny ain't nearly that bad.
Our life force moves from thing to thing.
I mean, Bunny gives me the vibes of somebody who's like, I would do anything to save or protect my family, right? And so she probably broke some Weaver rules.
The tree catfish man. Oh, Bunny.
Every spring,
Whoa. Uh-oh, it's all stigma-y.
spring, nothing's ever really lost. Our life force moves from thing to thing.
18-year-old ego, yeah.
To time is slow, so slow. In
Uh-oh.
the orchard as before, bringing flowers every spring. See nothing.
Is that a cave we could go into? I don't know, I missed it. Where? Secret? Oh! I mean, I see this. I gotta remember every time that these are for the floofs. Secret cave? Oh, there's something down there. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Hold up. Nope! Fuck. He was just an Alcov, but no, you did it. Good job. Yeah, there's a thing up there it looks like too. Hold on. Oh, no, whoops, Crouton, I'm sorry. He's like, I wanted to die, but not like this. All right. Oh wait, can I send? Is this one of them send Crouton things? Let's see. All right, buddy, you go venture into the cave. Ooh. No, I think I gotta go in there. Alright. Maybe I can make this jump. Okay, great.
You leave these hates to fester here.
God, I really forget how to play this game. Oh yeah, that's true. We gotta use the Dead Space Isaac line. Was Dead Space like the? I don't think I wouldn't say it was like the first to do it, but probably one of the more prolific ones to do it, right? Give me that health. Realize I get to basically hang out with y'all all day today. Now that I'm kind of in the full flow of it, it's like we get to play it forward in the morning and then slay the spire tonight.
That's handled. Now back to
Pretty cool. Right, the ground pound, man.
And while I build our empire.
Have you tried Monster Train 2 at all? Boy, have I. Oh my god, that's a sequel. Damn, Monster Train 2 is so goddamn good. Holy moly.
baby girl.
Okay, tiny spoiler for if you don't want spoilers of it. I'm not super far, but this is regarding the factions. So, spoiler warning. Okay, here we go. I just got the part where you unlock all the original factions too. And damn. So you effectively get 10 factions and 20 heroes to play in it. Like, god damn. There's so many. Anyways, spoiler done. That was wild. Alright. So the Spire on AFK? No, it's on the long game. So every Thursday. So we're one game in. It's myself, Wheeler, and Surge. And yeah, we're moving on to Act 2. So far, I feel pretty kitted out. Like, we've got kind of a strategy, and mine is to just, like, load up on poison, and then I just vibe while the guys, like, finish the fight. But the VOD for it just went up today. Sorry, I'm the one who's in charge of the tabletop stream channel VODs. And sometimes I go away for big trips, and I forget to upload the thing before I leave like a Dumbo. That's how you know that when things show up at a good time, it's Heather. She's a pro. You started Monster Train 2, and you didn't know that, but now you're more excited? Oh, sick. All right. Story time.
They say the soul lingers a bit with the body it belonged to. And
Oh, yeah.
Cherie.
Did she try and bring her child back to life?
A power spun of unnatural means was shattered, but she never lost hope she'd bring Cherie back to life someday.
Oh, no way, really, madam? It's so good. It's so good. If you're a Game Pass person like me, that's what I'm playing it on.
I don't think she ever considered what Cherie would have wanted.
Did Bunny steal magic from Benji's tree? She must have been desperate.
She stole part of Benji, yeah, to bring Sherry back to life. Or try to, anyway. Whoa.
No wonder Bunny comes up here in secret.
God, this game is pretty.
Sorry I woke you up, baby Sherry. You hush now. Going back to sleep, okay?
See, nothing's ever really lost. Lost.
The birds are spying on us. Never trust. Never trust. Yeah, I've been game passing, and I just started playing a Metaphor.
While searching Bunny's cottage,
That's
for
a
clues
pretty
about
fucking
old
game.
Molly, Hazel glimpsed her grandma's past and felt sorry for her. But what Bunny did was unnatural. Sealing her dead daughter's spirit in a tree? Despite this, Hazel's powers guided Cherie to find solace in the great beyond. Following her lead, Hazel sought Laurent Baptiste, who knew old Molly's whereabouts, but Hazel wasn't keen on seeing him again, given a mauled history with him.
Better get to the juke joint so I can get back to pretending Laurent doesn't exist.
What happened between them? Why do we dislike Laurent? Is he like our grandma's ex or something? We don't know yet. Ooh, oh, okay. That hasn't been revealed. We just know Hazel knows him. Okay. I heard a bear. Hunting around in the woods like this is getting me really excited. I get to go camping next weekend or the weekend after next weekend. I am a big camping enjoyer.
There's the old sawmill. Juke joint's nearby.
Oh shit! I didn't. Wow, that was visceral. I didn't even see that. That's what I get for reading Twitch chat while trying to mantle. Yeah, okay, sure, that works. I'm doing it for the floof anyway. Yeah. Found this little runt of a boy, Laurent, wandering around covered in blood. I won't hardly talk about what happened, but his ma and pa are dead. He's little, but stronger than he looks. He can move crates and keep a lookout for the fuzz finding the operation. Oh.
Laurent? 1922? That can't be right. He must be a junior.
Is Laurent some kind of wizard? Alright, hold on. I want to go down one more step here. Sorry, y'all. I don't feel like I need to have VSync on, but I'm gonna go down one more step. Every once in a while, we're getting little hiccups. Oop. Then you could buy the jankiness. The jankiness is in game a little bit, yeah. Yeah, there's like a little bit of stop motion to the game too. Whoa, new bad guy.
Oh, man, that's a big one.
Brute Haint. Still got my Kamehameha. Actually, wait, hold on. Crouton, help me fight this thing. Whoa. Jesus! Holy crap, that did so much damage. Whoa, what the hell? Help? Hello? Pardon? What is... What's happening? What the fuck? I got trapped! What happened? Okay, the jankiness definitely in game. That was wild. Nothing like that's happened before. Just getting stuck on random shit. Ugh. Alright. Yeah. So we're talking about stop motion in here. It definitely stopped my motion. Yo, Gas City Gaming, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, my home setup is You know, we've still got some bugs to work out, but it's there. So we get added Remy over there, and I don't know where Gus went. He was here this morning.
That was rough.
Needs more frozen peas. So true. No, I need to upgrade my CPU. We'll get there.
Lumber used to be a huge business here. I wonder what happened.
This away. Gonna check out Midnight Walk. Maybe? That sounds like something I'm familiar with. Oh, right. That's not the button. First-person stop-motion horror game. Yeah, definitely down to try it. I mean, Little Nightmares was great. Very emotional and excellent game. Okay. Now, here's the question. How much reading and, I say this with all the love of my heart. Do you think you can handle Adam? Not too much reading? Okay, okay. Few games can. Oh, right. Yes, I keep forgetting to get upgrades. We got like 125. Damn. Okay, what's this? Unleash trans damaging area. Oh, okay. It's just like a big AoE. Cool. Oh, the double dodge. That's going to be super nice. Cool. All right. Alright. Ransom Note last game was a sleeper banger. Yeah, it turned out really, really well. I was happy with it. Damn, all this whispering is spooky as fuck. Maybe this game is a horror game. Sorry, alright. Wanted to read that lore. We skipped over it. Oh, I'm sorry. Readables? Alright, there we go. Promoted Laurent to lieutenant this morning. We all had a drink to celebrate. He's a mellow fella. It was nice to see him excited. He had a little too much to drink and got to crying about his folks. Madison teased him for crying. For a split second, his skin went taut and twisted. I'd never seen a man move so fast. He hit Madison so hard he flew across the room and broke his leg. Starting to think that Mr. Laurent is a magical man. Yeah, I think it'll definitely be one that we, is it just through here? Oh, okay. That we add to the, whatchamacallit, I guess the rotation, much like monikers.
She held on to this?
Oh, is Laurent our not quite, was gonna be stepdad, but was kind of a weirdo?
Hazel took that pic of us just after Laurent had cooked us that 3-course dinner. When he felt safe, he had so much love to give. Wish he had felt safe more often. Sometimes he seemed like he was scared of himself.
I remember that day. I saw what Mama saw in him. But he didn't deserve her.
I'm really not looking forward to this conversation.
All right. Ah, difficult platforming. Surely not for a pro gamer, though. Okay, all right. This is starting to bug me. Sorry, y'all. I know I keep stopping, but like I said, there were going to be some bugs today. This is a really bad game to try and stress test with. Like I said, can't tell if frame things are the stop motion or actual frame rate dips. Is being on, it might be the fact that it's on 4K. I mean, I'm on a 4K monitor now, but went looking for Laurent. He's been missing almost a week. I found him bloody and naked in the woods. Ooh. Looked like he fought a puma. Started babbling and saying, sorry, please let me stay. I won't do it again. I told him he's got to keep those feelings at bay, even if I think he was justified in lashing out. Madison is an asshole. I've brought him back to camp.
Sounds like he really cared about him.
Yeah, hold on. All right, let me take a peek here. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Wait, is that even in this? Hold on. Gameplay. Stop motion effect. All right, let's briefly turn this off for a sec. Yeah. I mean, I bet if I just do this, like, it'll... Oh, God. Let's try this. Oop, no. Ah. Well, that's not quite what we want. There, we'll just leave it like this. How about that? There, now you can just see in the top left. It's true, there's plenty of room for the face cam that way. No, it's still kind of like that. I wonder what's doing it. That's so strange. No, VSync. Game did that for me sometimes too. Yeah, I mean, there's always just like the sometimes games aren't optimized super well. That's kind of what I learned about Avowed recently. I mean, let's do this too. Might also just be that the game can only run at a certain frame rate. Shadows and foliage, eh? It's not bad. Could also do this. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not using all the game. We made sand make pictures with math and then complain when it doesn't go fast enough. So true. I keep hearing a bear somewhere. Found Laurent, what, 10 years ago almost? He shot up like a beanpole. A good boy. I swear he's aging slower than the rest of us. Where I find gray hair and new wrinkles every day, he's still got that baby face. He's been learning the business well. I think he could take over. Alright, now they're really laying it on thick that Laurent is some sort of magic man.
Something's in here.
Be sure to leave a few thimbles full of your strongest liquor outside the barrels and crates. Those little drunk buggers will swindle your hard-earned hooch in the middle of the night if you don't. Then they wreak havoc. You gotta give them a peace offering. They like the burn when it goes down, but then again, so do I.
These little guys are menaces.
You have a business email, or I can send you a piece of fan art? I'm not on socials anymore, so I wasn't sure. I do. You can just do ben@loadingreadyrun.com and get sent to my email. Now I'm all excited. That's very sweet. Dude, all right.
Can't let you slow me down.
That's a cool move. Okay, so it's like a spell, I see. I didn't even know there was a master sheet with all their names on info on it. That's a really smart thing, whoever did that. Good job. Oh, hello. Hi. Want to come lay down? You can do that. Yep. All right. Hi.
Knots around here somewhere.
Dude, you're gonna fall again. Don't do that. Yep, goodbye. Gus, what are you doing, you silly? He, like, will start rolling around on my lap with none traction. Shouldn't this all go away now? Oh, wait. There we go. Go get him, Crouton. My little son. We used to have a cat. He would sleep under the blankets and get
Stick is
caught in the
clearing
flap
up.
of the sheet of the bottom of the bed. Yeah. Lately, what's been happening is we'll like lift up the covers to go to bed, and we'll find that Gus has hidden a bunch of his cat toys in the bed. Wait, is there more time for crouton? Is there more than one in there? Oh. No, I think just the one. I guess we can just go this way. Heard cicadas are like massive. That would freak me out. Prohibition was repealed. No one needs our moonshine and bootleg wine. Demand is way down. I'm thinking of heading out west to find my fortunes there. Asked Laurent if he wanted to come. He politely declined. Said he's gonna make something of himself here.
Remember, it's the 21st Amendment, because you can't drink till you're 21.
Is that
Find a
true?
way to get up there.
I mean, I guess it's probably like not why it was made, but like, that's wild. I never put that together. Where I come from, you can drink when you're 18. The 21st repealed prohibition. I don't think it set the age limit. Maybe just sort of coincided with one another. Let me read. Came back to the old bootlegging spot. Laurent is still here, looking ever young and spry. Leapt up and bear hugged me plumb off my feet. Felt like he was gonna break my back. He bought the old sawmill juke joint. Runs a little backwoods bar now. I have a feeling he'll be here for quite some time.
This is getting weird.
Okay. I can turn that on, but what does that do for me? Alright. Sorry, y'all. This is really starting to bug me. It was working fine earlier, and now it's starting to be all silly and dumb. Maybe I just turn off upscaling in total? I don't believe that should be the thing, but... No. It's probably not your... I can't blame you. You've all been so great. I don't know. Maybe it is just like a CPU thing, but that doesn't make any sense to me. What's up, A-Dub? How you doing, pal? Aha. Oh, wait, can I just break down the door? Hi-ya! Coming through! Nope. Alright, never mind. Unless I'm supposed to, like, jump on it? Oh.
You're just
All right.
juice to open up.
Currently, all 50 states have minimum drinking age of 21, but it's 18 in Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands. Yeah, it's. I think it's 19 everywhere in Canada except for Alberta, which is 18. Is it 18 for Quebec? Oh, okay. Quebec. So thrilled that I'm catching this last stream live. Half your family. Oh, no way! That's awesome, Savio. Yeah, I mean, this game's great.
Man, it's been a minute since I've seen Laurent.
I feel like this is an area of the world I'd really like to visit too. Quebec. Great fishing in Quebec. I heard that in Texas, minors can drink as long as they have parental supervision. Saw that we had an upgrade available too. Double dodge seems pretty good. Wow, interesting. As long as the parent says it's okay, then the 16-year-old can have a beer. I will say one thing that is just like, as soon as it became legal for me to drink, I definitely stopped drinking as much. As soon as you know that you can just kind of go to the store and get some. Cat! Dude, calicos are so cool. All right. Oh, right. Hold on quickly before. Let's turn on the stop motion effect again. Cool bar.
We ain't open. Hey, didn't you hear what? Hazel? What are you? You've,
Definitely doesn't look like somebody,
It's been a while.
you know, from the 20s.
How you doing?
Do you know where I can find Huggin' Molly?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Bunny said.
Bunny. As in Bunny Flood, your absentee grandmother? Explains why you dress like that.
Whatever. She's just trying to help me.
Right. Because Bunny's known for giving you a helping hand.
This is different.
I saw how she treated you and Lacey.
And how did you treat Mom?
I treated Lacey well.
Until you didn't. You just up and left us one day.
This is grown folks' business. You a child. This ain't for you.
I ain't no damn child. Do you know how sad she was when you left us?
It was complicated. There was a...
Don't make excuses.
Hazel,
This is getting
You
good.
didn't deserve her.
that's enough.
Oh, no.
I need you to leave.
Did you even care? What was so wrong with Mama? With us?
Nothing. Nothing. It's me. It's always me.
Laurent?
Hazel, no! I'm not safe.
Uh-oh. He's a bird! Damn.
Shit. Maybe I can reweave him.
I feel like the chance of reconciliation just flew out the window. Any secrets? Secrets for Ben? Ooh. I need to tell Lacey I'm sorry. I could be better. I can let her in. Sometimes I see her walking around, but I can't speak the words. All I can think of is the sorrow I caused her and Hazel. But each time it gets stuck in my throat, choking me. She deserves so much better. I don't know if I can change. I've been this way for so long.
He really did love Mama.
Feels like you found out your stepdad's a flying mount. Well, good thing I've been saving up money. Yeah, definitely same dude. Not a junior. He's a magic bird.
Filling the bottle will clear up everything. Then I can reweave Laurent.
Alright.
Company houses.
Where do we think we're going? We can go this way first. Oh. Or is this gonna be, yeah, this is gonna be one of those things where if I explore too much, I'm gonna read these out of order. Dear Mr. Baptiste, first, we appreciate your many years of service, which makes this decision much harder. We received your request to swap company scripts for cash to help pay for your wife's medical bill. Unfortunately, the company is unable to comply with your request at this time. Our policy is firm.
I can't imagine how hard that must have been. All that work for nothing.
Getting paid in script. Feel my time on this earth coming to a close. I'm going up a yonder to be with my lord. I hate to leave my beautiful boys behind, especially Teddy. He's hurting so much, but won't show me. I think he's got to be our rock, but even the hardest rock can be worn away by the streams of grief. I know he goes and cries. I've known him half my life. Can't hide from me that easily. I should talk to him about it. He's gonna have to be a good example for Laurent. They'll need each other.
All we got is each other. What's it like knowing you had to leave it all behind?
Isn't that Colbert's pianist? You can't just say words like that in chat. Inappropriate. Where the fuck you get? Where are you sending me, Ghost? Figure your shit out. I don't really watch much TV in general, so I don't actually know what's going on in the late night scene. I did enjoy, you know, Colbert, so it's like I could see watching it. But I still hold true that I still think that the best of the late night dudes was... Sorry, I'm still waking up. I only had like half a cup of coffee this morning. Late show. Please help. Brain hurt, no worky. Craig Ferguson, thank you. Yes. He is my favorite of the late night friends. Space Ghost, yeah. Honk. What's up, Jordan? I half guessed Jay Leno. No. In fact, I was never... I think of them, Leno might be... Well, no, that's not true. Fucking, God. All my celebrity names have just been evacuated from my brain. I'm just gonna... Here, we'll play a game. Everyone's gonna help Ben's brain work. Late night talk show host, Jimmy fucking Fallon. Yes, thank you. You instantly knew. No, I think David Letterman has his moments. James Corden's pretty terrible. I was literally talking about it with Jordan over the weekend. I still think about when James Corden did the whole flash mob thing with cats, and what kind of conversation like all those people probably had to have with their boss, where they're like, "Sorry, I was late today because fucking James Corden was dressed up like as a rat and he was grinding against my car." I'm not confident there are many situations, though, where, like, flash mobs have been, like, everyone's, like, really excited that they're happening, you know?
Am I ready for this?
Like, I don't think everyone's been like, oh, great! A flash mob is happening!
A child's heart ain't big enough for all the sorrows that want to fill it. With a doctor, Laurent's mama might have lived. But Daddy only got paid to accompany a script. And doctors only took cash money.
Mom always said Laurent had a tough childhood. Tough doesn't even begin to cut it.
Flash mob would bring a panic out? Yeah! I feel like a lot of those, like, impromptu social interactions, you know, flash mobs and,
I don't want to think about dead mothers right now.
That's fair. Flash mobs or, like, getting pranked in public, I'm like, fuck no.
All that stigma. But how am I supposed to get in there?
Perhaps by jumping. Nope, that'd be impossible. Should have considered that this is a video game and invisible walls exist. Oh. Opt in? Yeah, absolutely, Brewski. That's the thing, like, at the end of the prank, if the person pranked isn't laughing, it's not a prank. Hello! I'm half expecting the fantastic Mr. Fox here to just start talking to us. Me, Vulpus Vulpus. And a rabbit who's reading? They've got like a whole little library down here. This is cute as shit. Sorry, I gotta break your rocks. Oh. Wait, was there more to do in there, or was that it? Wait, hold on. 1 sec. That looked like a secret jump. No, your jump sucks, Crouton. What the fuck is this? That's a rookie jump. Yeah, so that's part of the reason, Symbiote, that I actually don't do PAXs anymore these days. Oh, is this just the other side? Oh, okay. Because I feel like all PAXs have become is just like streamers and shit live streaming themselves everywhere, and like I feel like if you walk across the main show floor at a PAX, you're gonna be in no less than like 7 different people's IRL streams, and anybody could just sort of like they feel like it's like okay to just sort of like start shoving cameras in people's faces. Listen, I'm not saying Crouton's bad. I'm just saying he could work on that jump. There's nothing wrong with constructive criticism. Get taller legs as a construct. You can learn to jump higher without like changing your physical anatomy. You absolutely can. It's not all about the legs.
On his mama's birthday, Laurent ran away, crying out like a wounded owl. Daddy always warned him not to show his...
It is if you constructed set leg. All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
But in the heart of the woods, Laurent found himself consumed by it.
Sometimes I want to go into the woods and holler too.
You need to do like one of those 80s inspired flash dance kind of things in the woods. Start pounding on trees while some power ballad is playing. What is this? Is this just like hopscotch? Eh. 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 Hot Rod is a masterpiece of a movie. I reference it to this day.
Hurry up! I ain't got all day.
Whoop. Damn, A-Dub. How can you keep saying such things to me? My little heart. Motherfucker, go away. I'm trying to beat up this guy. I mean, that's the rule, Galen Maestro. It's also just, common courtesy that these guys don't seem to follow sometimes, which is only one person's allowed to attack at a time. You're not following bad guy movie rules. Done. Man, speaking of Doom, I've heard the new one's really fun, but the soundtrack just kind of falls a little flat.
Each time Laurent saw that sawmill boss drive by in a fancy car, he felt like a knife was twisting in his belly, cutting deeper each time. That man wouldn't even miss the money that could have saved Laurent's mama.
Rich folks don't never change.
New Doom is good, but not great. Interesting. It's got like a whole ass story now, doesn't it? Like full. I mean, Doom's did have story, but it's like you gotta pay attention to this lore. But there's like, it's like the concept of you're like this like badass killing machine. You're like the most spooky killing guy in the universe, but you're still like a slave for this corporation or something. Watching Theo waste away is killing me. She's gone so thin, I can lift her like she weren't nothing. Her smile feels so weary and her eyes feverish all the time now. I try to be strong, but sometimes I gotta come out here and cry. I don't want Laurent to see me like this. I cried in front of them once, and they felt like they had to comfort me. Ain't their job to worry. It's mine.
Just like Laurent. Couldn't share that burden. I could feel how much he loved them both.
Damn, it's almost like the father, if the father is more open to showing emotion, the child will understand that too. You hear that, parents? You have a profound effect on your child. Shocking, I know. You keep trying to give Doom Guy a character? Isn't his name like John or something? Does he have like the Master Chief like basic name sort of vibe?
That sawmill used up their workers like they used up the forest.
John Doom. So, unironically, Proto Man, I thought that was like canon. That song. I thought John Stalvern or whatever was the actual name of the Doom guy for so long. Not some like, you know, weird fan character writing thing. We'd been passing around the hat to try and raise company script for Thea. Teddy is devastated, picking up extra shift after shift, working harder than a cat in a mouse factory. But it ain't enough. The church took up donations too. We ain't raised much, but we ain't raised nothing either. Everything helps.
Folks passing around the same $20.
You're thinking of the copy back. Oh my god. Okay, yes. Proto J-Man. So, they took that copy pasta and they turned it into, and someone turned it into a song. Way, like, this is like early 2000s, like humor kind of thing. So it's just like some dude on a fucking guitar with his voice pitched up.
That's the old sawmill gate. Place turned into a ghost town after the jobs dried up.
All right, where are we going? Oh, back down this way. Okay. Show me the way, ghosts. I'm lost. Lost in the forest. Gotta say, I think I like briefly talked about it last time too. It's been a while since I've just sort of played a game like this, you know, like these hack and slash sort of adventure RPGs. You know, the Alice Madness Returns style kind of games. So much of it's like first person RPG or like, you know, I don't know, roguelite platformer kind of thing. So yeah, you know, in the vein of you know, Ben has so much time these days. I mentioned at the start. Last night I saw that they put Metaphor Refantasio onto Game Pass, and I'm giving it a go because it looks. I've heard nothing but amazing things, and it looks really good. And so I will report back to you. My understanding is the take on that game is what my friend said, which is Atlas realized that people who weren't massively invested into Persona, like myself, for example, I've been wanting to play a game in there, but like didn't want to dive too far. So Atlas was like, "Sure, we'll make a new game." Oh shit! I can control the brute. Get him, Crouton. Fuck him up. Metaphor moving to adult-themed stories instead of high schoolers was a fantastic move. Ooh. Yeah, I'm really excited. I've like barely started it. I just like installed it and made sure everything worked okay last night. Watched the intro and was like, neat. I'm excited to give this a go. The English voice acting seemed not too bad either, so. All right, keep staggering. Almost there. Let's go. You've been really loving Expedition 33? Yeah. There's a lot of good games right now. I haven't finished Expedition 33. I do plan to. But you know me, I gotta have like 7 games going on at once.
Most days now. Laurent had to catch their dinner or go hungry. He was all alone, trying to press down on a wound too deep to mend.
Poor Laurent. He had to grow up too fast.
I really want to find out who this like shadow creature who keeps chasing us every time we yeah, okay. I figured it was time for this to show up. I want to know what this is. Yeah. We gotta run. Uh-oh. Woo! Go. I know! I do have to play Psychonauts too. Whoa. There's too many video games. Fortunately, I'm at a spot now where I think I can... I don't have any interest in the new shit that just came out for Final Fantasy. I've got all the things that I wanted to do in WoW right now done, except for like maybe some of the horrific vision shit. So I have time now to play other games. It's the problem with being an MMO player is you're frequently stuck in the MMO sphere. Oh god, it's getting close. Stop! Ugh. In this case, having a job which involves playing lots of video games being a help or a hindrance, it's helpful for sure. In this instance, like, I wanted to play this game really bad and now I get to play it on stream. Like, I don't know. I'm at the point now where I might just start doing home streaming for fun so I can play more.
Well, best not run into him again.
Hi, Catfish.
We'll find Molly another way.
No, I need to reweave him like Benji and Tom.
Says who? Laurent ain't some kind of tree or big gator.
Bunny said.
Bunny, with her newfound kindness, sending you after a Rougarou to find Molly. A little odd.
Spit it out, fish.
Look, there's whispers of Bunny in these swamps and hollers. Dark magic. A corruption sprouting from her house.
She might have her reasons.
Reason enough to send her granddaughter chasing after danger when her mother might not even be alive?
That's enough.
Hazel, I'm sorry.
I've got this far, ain't I?
I know you want to see her, but... just be careful out there, all right?
Shit's getting heated, y'all. Rougarou. that's been my favorite part about this so far, despite this, like, the story being like amazing and the game being pretty and all that kind of jazz. Is this just like this is a whole batch of cryptids that I've just never, and like mythos that I've never heard of. So it's just been very
Never
cool to
seen a
learn.
blade so big. Might come in handy with these roots.
Roo Garoo. What do you think of the were owl? I think that's a really, really cool idea. Oh, is there something in the way? Hmm. Hmm. Ah. Cool.
Sorry, trees. I gotta get through.
My bad, my bad. These trees are barking. How many were owls would you need to see today before you find it notable? You know, in that instance, maybe I would agree with Adam. I can't believe you would see one owl and be like, that's weird. There's so many owls in BC. There's not a day where I don't see an owl. Well, back there was the secret. Yeah, I mean, you go five minutes in any direction, you're in the forest in this city. Lost a few workers due to that accident on the 25th. They had been complaining about the machinery needing to be repaired. Now we're behind on this month's production.
Bastards. Save a penny and lose a life. Oh, big man in charge with a nice office.
Next month, we're cutting everyone's hours by 12%. We will still require the same amount of output. Also, let go the 3 most senior loggers to free up salary space. The wife is nagging me about buying a house on the Gulf with an ocean view. We should, you know, we should revisit that thing about whatnot with eating the rich, etc., etc. I guess I just don't always understand why the person running the company makes the most. You know? Just doesn't quite make sense to me. Because very often when they start hiring people to do parts of their job, because they make the rules, it's true.
Laurent missed his mama so much he couldn't stand it. He went to fight the factory boss to tell him off, but his
Whoa!
dad tried to stop him. And when his daddy saw the death of Laurent's fan, that's when he got mad. The boss was always afraid of his workers. That's why he kept a gun in his office. He didn't mean for it to go off. Probably. Didn't stop the bullet from punching through Daddy's skull, ending his life in a blink. With his daddy's blood dripping down his chin, Laurent couldn't hold his feelings in anymore. They burst through his skin like feathers. His anguish seemed to lift him up into the air. The terrified sawmill boss drove away as fast as his fine car would go. Laurent flew after him, carried aloft by currents of his own torment.
Oh my God. Laurent couldn't help it. That man orphaned him. I wonder if Mama knew Laurent's secret.
Laurent may be a lot of things, but he's not a monster. He told me it wasn't safe. He was trying to protect me back there.
I break my bones. I rend my skin. Bricks turn to
I don't know if
dust.
that's where the flowers are supposed to go.
It sears my soul.
All right.
Sets my veins aflame. Never hold just myself to blame.
So it seems like he just turns into the owl when he's mad. He's kind of more like a Hulk thing than like a werewolf thing.
Don't look down.
Whoop! All right. We're going up. The music kind of just stopped. It feels like where we should... Was there supposed to be more song? It kind of feels like there should be. Did I bug it? Or are we just waiting for like the next hit? Oh, there we go.
Laurent! I didn't mean to upset you. I had no idea. Whoa. Stop! It's me! It's Hazel! You don't have to let this consume you. I can help you.
Whoa!
We don't gotta fight, LeBron.
This is giving me big Monster Hunter vibes. Alright, what do I gotta do here? Can I just attack you like this?
Can you hear me, LeBron? I'm sorry.
Roo-ga-roo.
And my uncle got to a scream
Come on!
about the
Please.
proper way to raise a boy still. Strapping man, my uncle's calm and ready. After a fight, my pa could win, but uncle's done get him in.
Roo-ga. Whoa! Oh shit, left like a field.
Mama wouldn't want you to hurt like
I can't actually even use Crouton right now. That would be sick though. Phase change.
Don't do this, Laurent. Let me help. Where are you?
Uh-oh. Whoa! Cool boss alert! God damn! Okay, this is rad. Oh, alright. Can't go that way. Oh shit.
This is what it took. I cursed God and screamed my doubt. More beast than man, I turned inside out. But inside,
Oh no. Oh no. Heal, heal, heal! The fact that it leaves shit underneath it is wild. Almost there. What?
Rock, come on! Please! Just look for the eyes.
This game is incredibly good at just making me go, that's cool as fuck. It does have some Tim Curry vibes to it for sure.
Break my bones, I rend my skin, bricks turn to dust, and rage floods in. It sears my soul,
What?
sets my veins aflame. Never hold just myself to blame. I break my bones, I rend my skin, bricks turn to dust, and rage floods in. It sears my soul, sets my veins aflame.
God, this game's music is so fucking good.
Myself to blame.
Oh, you really buried that one, huh? All right. Achievement points.
LeBron? Are you okay?
What happened? Where are we?
You got mad. I tried to reweave you, but I think something went wrong.
No. No. This is me. This has been me longer than I care to remember.
I'm sorry. About what happened to you with your mom and dad.
When my mama died, it broke me. But when that man came and took my daddy from me, I don't even remember it fully. Came to, covered in blood, haunted by what I had done.
I can't imagine going through all this alone.
Maybe this pain just festers in me. I try to keep it pushed down. I don't want to hurt nobody, especially you and Lace.
I mean, I remember her laughing a lot when you were around. She was happy then. I could tell.
She saw me too clear. I felt laid bare. Scared me.
Scared you.
I spent ages hiding this shame and hurt inside. But then Lacey saw me. Flaws and all. She still cared. Felt like juggling broken glass. I was just so scared I was gonna mess things up. I just pushed her away.
Aw.
I think that hurt her more.
Dude, it's feels o'clock here.
I know.
It's the name of the game.
I know. Earlier, you came to ask me about Molly. What was that all about?
But when the hurricane hit, the river took the house. With Mama in it.
She all right?
I found her house, but I couldn't find her. And then I saw a ton of red yarn laying around. I was told that was Molly's doing.
She has, Lacey. She must be hurt.
Can you take me to Molly's lair?
For Lacey, I'll take you as far as I can go. But I never managed to reach her lair.
Thanks, Ron. I appreciate you.
Aw. We got a bird buddy now. God, the character design is sick, though. There's a bird in the sky. This game is broken. I don't know what has happened, but I have broken this game. What? Yeah, we got our flying mount.
Hazel asked Laurent about Molly's whereabouts. But mentioning Lacey stirred him up, turned him into a giant owl. Hazel was shocked to see someone she knew transform him into
I heard Stalker got big broken.
Using her magic, she reweaved Laurent's old wounds, bringing him back to his true self. But the guilt and shame would take its own sweet time to fade away. Once Laurent got himself together, he and Hazel headed for old Molly's lair. But Hazel felt uneasy. Even a giant creature like Laurent seemed unsure he could take her all the way.
Thanks for the ride. See you around.
Bye.
Molly's up there in the witch's nose with.
And I'm getting all these gamer chiefs.
These hills won't stop me. Just hold on, Mama.
All right. That actually seems like a really good, literally the start of any chapter. Let's just take a quick little break here so I can get some more coffee. Oh my God. Oh, streaming this early in the morning. Early in the morning. So yeah, give me a little bit here. Yes, guys. What are you doing? What are you doing, you silly guy? Hi. Did you here? Come here. Oh, come here. Rascal. You want to get up? There you go. Oh, here. Hold on. Magic cards. All right, I will be right back, and yeah, in a short little bit. And we're back. All right. Well, let's go up a witch's nose, whatever that means. Actually, did we get cool new upgrade points? Not enough to do anything cool. Thank you, everybody, for clipping my cat's disaster. Actually, I haven't seen this. Hold on. I don't know how well you can see it. So yeah, give me a little bit here. Hold on. So yeah, give me a little bit here. Oh, my little dumbass. Oh, Gustafer.
Hey, do you guys know the way to the witch's nose? Is that a wind tunnel?
Oh.
Whoa!
Hell yeah, parasailing.
Thanks for the boost, guys.
My LGS told me to reach out with questions to Lure about their fundraising stuff. Do you have a Discord or something? We do. Yeah, go check it out. It's open to everybody. We thought we already unlocked all the movement skills. I mean, this is just like further iterating on them, you know? Language. We call our goose Goostifer. I usually he's a Gus Gus or a Gustifer. Those are the two that we go with. We really like hemmed and hawed over what we were gonna name him. Remy was like pretty instantaneous for us, but Gus was early on in the thing and we're like, is that too like old man catty? But then like as soon as we kind of saw what a dumbass he was, we were like, no, he's a Gus. Gotta get this stuff off of here. I haven't seen signs of Thomas. Found some weird tracks heading towards the witch's nose. A child's footprints next to something many-footed. Never seen anything like it. Have a bad feeling. Just don't feel natural.
Many-footed with the stolen kid.
Named your silly boy cat Save Point. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, he's my first ever cat, and he's the correct cat for me, because, you know, all of you have known me for years, and I've always been a dog guy, and he has really swayed me. Delta 346, we're trying to cross a ravine. Fontaine fell, broke his leg, and shattered the sat phone. Sat phone. I was like, what's the sat phone? We stayed the night. Around 2 a.m., I heard something big outside his tent. We didn't pay no mind. Next morning, he yelled for us. His leg was wrapped in that red yarn we found the other day and almost completely healed. We're getting out of here. This reeks of that old magic Grandma Hale used to speak of.
Red yarn. That's hugging Molly.
Do you still have a snake? We have 3. We've got 3 snakes. Oh, I'm one animal short of a Pokemon party. Or depending on who you're talking to, Nicole's got a full party, and I'm one of them.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Good old triple Ekans. I mean, fortunately, there's enough snake Pokemon that each one of them kind of gets to be their own. So I put Sable as like a Sandaconda. Miso. I mean, Miso is definitely like the whatever the first form of Sandaconda is, and then Skip is definitely Skip. I would say Skip is an Ekans for sure. You're like Throw? I'd take that.
Yeah.
Miso sounds like the name for a Gyarados. I mean, Gyarados are big. Miso is the teeniest of mine. If you put your 2 like forefingers together, that is about the size of Miso. Silicobra, yeah.
All right. Back down to earth.
Want an entire game that's just this kind of flying? Let me introduce you to Balloon Boy. When are we getting the Balloon Boy remastered? When are we getting the Balloon Fight remastered? That's true. I mean, Miso, he's about as big as he's ever gonna get. All my snakes are like fully grown at this point. I will say, because it's been coming up a lot recently, I am tempted to give all you goddamn nerds a chance and play Chrono Trigger. Never played it before, never been spoiled for anything. I'm tempted to give you kids a chance. Baby Dying
Always bring
boob.
a first aid kit. Wish I didn't have to.
It's baby dino
These
boo
kids
boo
need more than a
bandage.
bandage.
It looks like it says baby dying boo boo
Something's gotta
bandage.
change. Jolene said she might know a way. Someone outside the system.
Those poor kids. They should have had more than a colorful bandage to comfort them. Mama cares so much.
Thinking about last night. He hunt yo baby. Oh man, that game really I definitely thought that it was gonna be fun for maybe an hour, but I think by the 2-hour mark I was like happy with it.
But I hear you, mama, and I remember.
Oh, here we go.
Lessons taught about right and wrong. I was not so weak, but I was not that strong. The answers were there, you knew all along. 'Cause life is a fight to be won.
This game's gonna get me to tear up, I imagine, at some point. But I'm gonna stay strong. There's one thing that this game is teaching me. It's never show your emotions, ever. Just really bottle that shit up. It was a good batch. I felt bad because it was Graham who suggested that we play it. But he's on a trip right now. Yeah, this sounds like a Hazel song. The like super high points of the Laurent song were like right at the end there. I was like, God damn. Whoa! Ooh, fingies. Overseer games. Nope, you work for me now. I mean, I'm just saying, if keeping my emotions inside lets me turn into like a giant bat or something, that'd be pretty cool. Who's next? Oh, what is this? Oh, he like get. Oh, I see. He makes them. You can't hit. Come here. Why can't we all just be wear red pandas? Okay, I recall watching that movie, but it's all such a blur. Was it good? I liked the fact that it was in Toronto. I was like, hell yeah, Canada representation. Yes? Okay. Okay. Small criticism. I need to be clear that the songs are really, really good. But is there anybody else who's like me who AABB rhyming structure like throws them off a little bit? Like when anytime a song's like you know, I had a dog, I climbed the log, you know, and it always just throws me off just a little. Delta 364-346 found a note in kid's handwriting, and I'm safe and fixed. I'm safe and fixed. I don't want to go home, please. It's better here. Sorry about your leg with a little heart. I don't know what to do. I think we're going to call off the search. That's what my heart's telling me. I hope this is right. I thought AABB was the default rhyming scheme. Yeah. I think it does end up being a lot of B. But yeah, I'm like a ABAB, you know, where it's like,
just left that kid out here.
or what is it, like a, I'm trying to think of like it's like, I have a dog, he is great, I found him on a log eating on a plate. Like, I think that I like that kind of rhyming structure has always been more of my kind of jam, but like either's fine. But this game does a lot of AABB. Yeah, A B A B C. Yeah, that's kind of like the go-to, I think. Yeah, like I don't think there's anything wrong, and like the songs have like really been eliciting like a super like powerful emotion. All right. This feels like something I'm supposed to be able to climb. That's true, Dolfgrim. I think so. Oh, there's the stripes. I was missing them. Yeah, I see them now. I was looking too much at the glowy stuff, but it's this. There we go. Yeah, I mean, because they're utilizing the songs to sort of, oh geez, recap the things that you just like saw in this story. To just sort of like really, you know, convey the message of what's going on, because it's obviously a very story-driven game. But yeah, it's so wild to me. This game's been like really, really good about accessibility and stuff. But there's no song subtitles. So wild. Probably something that I could see them patching in.
Exhausted, Laurent got Hazel as close to old Molly's lair as he could. But with her growing power, she soared into a gust of wind. Imagine that. As she got closer to the house on the hill, the hair on her neck stood up. But to find her mom, she'd have to go through the haunted holler.
I do not like that we're going to see the spider. Can I Nicole's been playing fucking Grounded behind me. Every time I turn around, she's fighting like a fucking Black Widow or something, and I'm like, ugh! She'll be like swimming around, and there's like little orb weavers that she has to kill because they give you oxygen back, and I'm like, ugh.
Gotta be close.
And somehow, like, they added a really good arachnophobia mode in there, but it's somehow worse, you know? They're like these like flying orbs with eyes, and it's like your brain, they move in a way that your brain can still piece together. I think the best arachnophobia mode that they've put in, so it's like a lot of games I don't need to it. Despite the fact that I am definitely an arachnophobe, I don't need it in like a lot of video games. I can do it, but like Grounded is bad for it. But Monster Hunter, the most recent one, turned the spiders into slimes, and it's like super well done, and that might be one of the best arachnophobia modes I've seen.
Could be tied to hugging Molly. I'm coming for you, Molly.
Satisfactory turned them into JPEGs of cats. That's very funny. Yeah, Grounded like turns them into like these like floating, you know, balls of dough with eyes, and it's like your brain can, you know, piece together the rest of it. I woke up the other night because I thought I had heard someone's voice in my house. It was just me and my cat Tux. I went out with my intruder deterrent, and I swear I saw Tux's mouth moving. He was talking to some little guy. They both looked at me. I blinked, and the little guy was gone, but I saw his wee footprints. I need to lay off the cold medication, but also watch your cats, y'all.
I knew cats talked if you weren't around.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Lethal Company, yeah, turns them into like the error text from like Gmod. That just says spider. Borrowers mentioned? Man. I really like The Secret of Arrietty. Oh!
That's pretty.
Look at that vista!
Mama would love this view.
I really am annoyed lately, though. Lately, I can't think about... So, every once in a while, as people know me, I like going on to Facebook Marketplace to look at stuff that's being sold in my area. I don't use Facebook at all. I just look at what's, you know, kind of going on in my city, because sometimes you find really cool stuff. But I was like, hey, you know, I haven't actually checked Facebook in forever. Why don't I do that? I wonder what's going on in, you know, in the lives of people I used to know back in my hometown and shit. And the first post I saw was somebody that I dated who was like an artist and like I think went into school for like photography and shit. And they were posting photos that looked, or they were posting images that looked like Studio Ghibli style work. And they were like, if people want to commission me, hit me up. I'll give you a great deal. And I was like, oh, are they like doing like Studio Ghibli stuff? No, they were commissioning for their AI art. And I was like, how? You were like an actual factual like creative artist person. And I'm like, oh man, I swear, dude. I think the only bigger loser than artists like using AI shit is people commissioning someone to do AI shit. Like, in what universe? So anyways.
Well, somebody's enjoying themselves.
Oh, we got a singer. So yeah, anyways, haven't actually like looked at the Facebook since. New fun character alert?
Oh, hey.
Itchy?
Whoa. Whoa, easy.
Can I help you, son?
Yeah. You know anything about that creepy old house up on the hill?
Sure do. Sure do. Yes, that was once the home of Hug and Molly, the nasty she-devil who plucked all the little children in this here holler right out their beds. Oh, yeah, peel them good and use their guts for galluses. Me, they call me Itchy. I'm the only schoolboy she ain't never took. Ain't been easy reaching my golden years out yonder, but this here holler's better than old none.
That's a nice story. You mind if I take a look around?
Oh, sure don't, sure don't. You can see every place old Molly terrorized and more. Now for the low, low price of $1.
Aw.
You take debit?
How about one of them gewgaws?
Oh, no can do. Family heirloom. Maybe I could, I could write you a good review online.
I'll just take my payment at the pearly gates. Be sure you study them educating signposts I put up around the holler.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
I'd give him a good review for that. You on Yelp, Itchy? Oh, sorry. Yeah, give us that tour for exposure.
Well, this place seen better days.
Man, this place got all yarned up.
You're not welcome.
these new enemies are annoying. It's so gross that Miyazaki's on the record as hating Gen I, and folks who claim to be fans are probably using. I know! It's mind-boggling to me. I don't know. But, you know, reasoning with AI artists is impossible. There was a Beej was showing me, we got dropped off at the moon base. Somebody left on our doorstep a brochure for AI artist classes. They're now teaching people how to utilize it. Yeah, it was like, don't be left behind. I'll teach you all the tools and tips. Just wait in real-time disappointment when Lure AI fan arts are showing up. I mean, I'll tell them. I'll tell them as much. Not interested. How to type out 2B with fat tits. You know? The first class lesson is just gonna be Mavis Bacon teaches typing or whatever. Today, class, we're gonna teach you about home row.
Live in the hollow, calloused hands and hearts. Ever grown up itch you turned to, treated children like nails or wheat in a hammer. His pappy, well, he did worse. Come night, itch you dream about peculiar angels who'd enfold his aching body into their soft, heavy wings.
That's so heartbreaking. Itchy must have felt so alone.
I imagine that's what that note was about that we found earlier. Where the kids are like, we're actually good. Please don't come rescue us. We don't want to go home. I think there was a time when it was funny and like interesting, you know?
No one helped him.
Like the problem is we live in the garbage timeline, right? Where it's not necessarily that things are the worst. It's that things are the dumbest they could be in a lot of situations, right? Because it's like I think there's like a lot of really cool uses for it, right? Like Nicole's work uses an AI program that helps dictate veterinarian like prescriptions and like basically. He turns it on, and then as he's describing what, you know, the procedures are going to be for your animal and stuff like that, because it's knowledgeable in the things that the various veterinarian things do, it's different than just using like, you know, a thing that auto types out what you're saying, right? Instead, it does that, but it's like it knows when you say, you know, the name of some weirdo drug or whatever. It knows exactly what to type out and shit like that. And it's great for dictating out the instructions, and then they can send that off to the people. Like, those I think are great circumstances and useful things for it. But yeah, it dumb. I was working hard on that Final Fantasy Lure portrait on Dali, yeah.
That red yarn.
I'm on the right track.
Oh, I'll clean you out.
Not sure you need AI for that, just text-to-speech in a built-in dictionary. But it's like, not always. I mean, come on. We've all tried to, we've all used a hands-free, like, text thing, and it's been, like, just terrible. Right? So it's like, I think in circumstances like that, it's a neat tool, right? But, like, yeah. There are proper circumstances and things that I think can be used for, but as soon as it starts, you know, replacing creativity and jobs and all that kind of jazz, then it's just like, no good. And speaking of commodifying a thing, I was kind of excited because there was a new game that came, and it was a new anime MMO came out yesterday called Crystal of Atlan. And I was like, oh, this looks really cool because it doesn't seem like it's a gacha thing. It's just like a class-based anime action RPG kind of thing. And I was playing it, and it was fun. One of the classes that I was playing was called like a gunner, and I liked it because I meleeed people with my gun. If you've ever, like, you know, seen, like, Tristana from League of Legends, I would, like, launch myself off the ground with a gun and then, like, hit people, and I was like, oh, this is really cool. Is that the game? Yeah, I think so, Gapville. Yeah. And it was really, you know, it was fun, and I was enjoying it. And then I hit a wall. And that wall is that this is an MMO that has an energy system that if you beeline the main story quest and shit like that, you use energy to do the quests, and you can only do so many quests until you run out of energy, and then you gotta wait for it to refill, or you can pay to refill the energy. And I was like, is this gonna be one of them pay-to-win games? And I looked at an in-depth review, and indeed it is. At a certain point, some things get so tough to upgrade that unless you spend money, it's going to take you ages. And it has PvP that is not balanced out to, like, put everyone at the same skill level. It is definitely PvP that is oriented towards however strong your character is. And I was like, well, I guess not.
And treats and clothes and weren't hammered down. Itchy couldn't help but reckon about all the possibilities his old pappy had beat him out of.
Oh, she must have been baiting them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that, like, if you're a Genshin fan and whatnot, like, here's the thing. I recognize that I am in the minority in this one. But things like battle passes and I even like energy systems necessarily don't bug me because I do not succumb to that kind of stuff. Especially if it's like cosmetic and stuff like that, which it should be, otherwise I'm kind of out of there. I don't get baited. I don't get the FOMO thing. I don't get any of that. But I empathize with people who do, right? And so I don't look at like, oh, it's got a gacha system, that's instantly bad. But yeah, I think that's a great, it's definitely about knowing yourself a little bit in those ones. That's true, Tamily. Absolutely. Dear Miss Davis, thank you for your 10-page letter. We cannot investigate a citizen on suspicion alone. The 3 children you claim were abducted by Molly Radley were never reported missing, nor does the county clerk have any record of them. It is true, however, that some rural parents do not pay to register children born at home. Please contact us if you have any evidence.
10 pages? Sounds like more than suspicion to me.
Oh, I wonder if Molly is not necessarily didn't start as like a big spider. She was just a concerned like person who wanted to save kids or whatever, and then maybe something happened that turned her into a big spider. Dear Sheriff Thibodeau, Do you believe me now? Every blessed child in the holler has now been taken, save one. I told you so. You could have stopped this, but no, you were too busy stuffing your face with donuts. I hope you're proud of yourself.
Not the type of thing you want to be right about.
Sheriff Thibodeau, I mean, that's the only reason I knew how to pronounce it. I'm like, that is a kind of iconic Southern name. Used to have very negative reactions to any microtransaction games. Apparently not negative enough. Yep. I mean, it sort of depends, right? It's like, I play a lot of Pokemon Pocket. And for most mobile games, if they're free, if I play it for anywhere around like 20-ish hours, I'm okay to spend $15 and buy the starter pack or whatever. Because I'm like, you know what? I've played this game for like 20 hours. I'm happy to throw them some change or whatever. But that's about it at that point. Owner of the Tibbsdale Thibodeau. Oh, these fucking ants. Doug Dimmadome. Dude, oh my god, Koo. I can't believe you would do this to me. The story of Storybook Brawl, like, breaks my fucking heart, dude. God. What a banger game that was just ripped away from us. It's a fucking crypto. Such a heartbreaker. Genshin itself still hard to keep up, but I propose Honkai Star Rail does that well. Oh, interesting. Has anybody played, what is it? Okay, I'm trying to think of all the names of these ones now. There's Zenless Zone Zero. And what's the more recent one? It's got a really goofy ass name. There's a one that came out, it's like Wuthering Waves or something. Wuthering Waves, yeah. Such a Wuthering Waves, yeah. Very, very weird name. What the fuck is a wuthering? Oh, they're all Hoyo. Oh, okay. Those are like all the same company. I didn't know. I just assumed they all sort of like use the same engine or whatever, and that's why they all kind of look exactly alike. Who sews you in her pocket tight and hugs you close with such delight? She'll come if you turn off the light. She'll come if you sneak out at night. Don't fight or flinch or bite or pinch if Molly gives you fright. She'll take you to her mountain lair with red yarn tangled every way you're, and tell you as you grasp and stare that things will be all right. No child seen again, it's true. Her red yarn is the only clue. I think you know what to do, since maybe her next child is you.
Why would you sing this to your kid? My God.
In the air. Yeah, if we were looking at it, that would be a AAAB. AAAB rhyming structure. Y'all hear that stock chicken sound effect? The classic. Put your hands in the air if you're a true player. What do we got? Stigma conversion. Unravel a little. Okay. Strand blast inflict increased damage across the sorter. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Makes our push tie things up. That's pretty good. Oh, and that does too? Alright. Hey. Stock chicken set. All right, that's pretty good. All right, TXC.
Not right. Fouling up a church.
I have leftover chicken in the fridge. Oh, I'm so excited. Gonna have chicken and salad. Let's go. Actually, help me, Twitch chat. I'm terrible with remembering the lure schedule. Is there a stream that happens like right at 1 o'clock on Thursdays? Holy shit, hi. Right, Lure MTG. No, that happens at 2, right? Okay, cool. I just need to know if I need to, like, end the stream just a little bit before 1 to give people time or not. Because I know I got to do that on Monday for Wheeler. I gotta say, I was hesitant about the Final Fantasy set, but I think it's gonna be fun, honestly. I'm really excited for Friday. I have not looked at how many chapters the game has. I assume I'm gonna finish it on the next stream. I've heard the game is quite short. It's a good short adventure. Depends on how often Gus falls off things. It's true. I don't even know where the boys are right now.
With his pappy
They might be
gone,
playing in
it
the
was
other
only
room.
Natural Itchy would do what he'd been raised to do. He blamed himself. If only he hadn't spilled his guts to Miss Molly, maybe the man who hurt him could have found something to love in him. He sought some divine absolution for his guilt, but someone else was listening.
Itchy shouldn't have had to bear that guilt. It ain't his fault.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, a standard set costing extra is pretty horseshit.
It's not his fault. He was just asking for help.
From Jeebus. Depends on if that boy was baptized. All right, how many people checked their Discord? How many people did I accidentally get? And if you did, blame Funko. The chickens are praying to the floof.
Oh, let's see. How do I get in there?
I mean, the set is definitely nowhere near as powerful as, like, Lord of the Rings was, but I guess it's because it's going to be a standard one. Lord of the Rings was messed up.
Find me some electricity.
All right, Crouton. Time to go find some electricity. Yeah, my guess is to just hang on. It'll be a standard set, so they have to print a lot of it. And go buy some singles.
Typical Lauren office.
There is a mandatory overtime this weekend before the break. No exceptions. If people are unable to commit, they will not receive PTO. I expect to hear numbers by EOD. Man.
Reminds me of my job. God, I hate that place.
Managers love their acronyms.
Everyone called it an accident, but Itchy's eyes hung on a red yarn wrapped around the body. The morning prior, he'd swung by the house on the hill, but hadn't found the soul. Strings of red had led him to a crackling fire, where he'd spilled his secrets, even those about his pappy. Today, the summer heat roasted his pappy on the concrete.
Red yarn. Just like the trailer.
Oh, uh-oh. Same as it ever was. I really want to know who this smoke is.
You were tenacious, though.
Oh, we got a name.
Only option. I had to find her.
EOD, ASAP, BYOB, Lure MTG. And that was an AAAAA rhyming structure. Didn't we encounter Rooney at the start of the game? I don't think so. Oh, right, we saw, like, right, he was, like, some caravan dude. Oh, is that this guy? Interesting. We didn't really know his deal. He was just kind of like, what's up? Surprised you're here. Cool. Y'all hearing this bass line, by the way? Holy crap. We still got a ways to go. The ball's all the way over there. Oh, fuck. Very Men in Black, you know? Who's the composer for Men in Black? Was it Elfman? Not quite like his style, but like I can always, like, when he decides to do something a little bit more corporate-y. But yeah, you're right. It definitely has like a Men in Black vibe. I can't unhear it now. That doesn't seem like a very safe place to build a house.
Oh, Lord. Itchy? Itchy? You know I can hear you, right?
Well, it's a right relief the tragical tale of Hug and Molly didn't scare the skin off your bones.
Oh, no. I love the tour. Just one question. Why didn't she take you?
Well, when old Molly came around and attacked my daddy, I put up the fight of my life and done won it too.
It's just, I read once on this website. Didn't she kill your dad?
Everyone who comes here watches them damn true crime podcasts.
Wait.
I came all this way to hear your story. The real story, Itchy. Come on.
And he just like summoned that cigarette. Whoosh.
And the sorry suggins who lived in this here holler made them mountain peaks feel as snug as teeth on a bear trap. Something I come to realize about my school friends, they wanted to be took. Even by the devil's conjures. Some nights I still see them up that damn mountain. Figments of my imagination. And I do yell out, I wish Molly took me too. Could have if I chose, but I didn't neighbor much with courage. Never could figure out how to fit all that on scraps of wood.
Itchy. You're just a kid.
Happen on any money, Summers?
What?
For the ticket?
I thought that we settled that already.
Wasting my time up here doing everything for free.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go say hi to Molly.
He's been up here alone ever since. Blaming himself.
In your playthrough, Itchy was invisible during the scene with the cigarette was there. Oh, man. Video games, am I right? Oh, God. It's got me thinking about the Star Wars playthrough where the character went invisible and there was just like the pearl in the air. Yeah, he's a manifestation of the cigarette.
Ain't got no time to play.
Yeah, I mean, it's the problem with bugs, right? It's a lot of the times they just, you know, are there because the QA testers never happened to them. Everyone's circumstance will be different. That's why I like making games on PC is like, it's wild. I've genuinely considered just like swapping to console for games that are on console. Especially if they're on like Game Pass. A lot easier to QA those. Oops. Save me, Crouton. That's true. I like to think that this game seems like one that was built by developers with integrity. And by, I mean, management with integrity. Whoa. I need this health, please. Whoa! Well, there goes my health bar. Crouton, help. Help me fight this big guy. Whoa! You get back here. You can't run from me.
So close.
Going up, I assume? Yeah.
This has gotta be it.
When word spread of what Itchy said regarding Molly, the Holler folk decided to pay her a visit. They'd always been afraid of the tales surrounding her eerie house on the hill. But instead of an old recluse, they found a monster.
Ah, she was always a monster.
Terrorized, she fled from the house and Holler, but not forever. Hug and Molly came back for the callous children, one by one enfolding their aching bodies into her soft, long arms. Except for Itchy, who had driven Miss Molly away.
She destroyed so many families. I won't let her destroy mine.
A giant woman. Well, this is laying it on a little thick. We got jelly beans, we got cookies, pinwheels. That's really funny. All right. Did you get them?
What did she gain from taking those kids? From causing so much pain?
Well, let's go in and ask. Miss Molly. Miss Molly, where'd you go with the other children? Why'd you take them and not me? I don't got any friend left. Can you send them down to play sometime? Sincerely, Itchy.
Must have been confusing for him. Poor kid.
Mother's daughter. Savage action, the mightiest monster of all. The monster was dead, but his daughter lived. I skipped a note? Oops. Whereabouts? Oh, in the kitchen. Ah, right there. Dear Miss Molly, I heard you got toys and food at your house. Could I please have some food? I don't mind for me, but the babies are hungry and I don't know when Mama and Daddy get home from work next. I don't need toys, just food for the babies. And for me if you have extra. Love, Jane. P.S. Please do not tell them that I asked for charity. I would get whipped.
No one should have to beg for food, much less a child.
People having kids that shouldn't have kids. Lacey Winston, Prospero Social Services. My immediate recommendation that Matt be transferred to a foster family as soon as one is available. He suffers from malnutrition, he has not been to school in a month, and both of his parents suffer from addiction. Cannot thrive in this environment. I know the country is low on potential foster families. The situation requires immediate action. This is our mom.
I didn't know Mama came way out here. What was that? Sounds like it came from the mountain.
Well, gotta fly. Whee! You can hear Itchy singing. Is there a second path that wrapped around the house? Hmm. You could see the health upgrade? You think I can go down? Let's see. Nope. No! Health upgrade! Nope. Womp womp. That's alright. That's right, I don't need health upgrades. I'm a gamer. I could do this with critical 1 health only.
That can't be good.
Ooh. I see a loading screen. Oh no, cutscene, okay.
Where is she? What the?
Hey, it's our house.
That looks like our house. And that's... Mama. What is all this? Wait. Ow.
Why would she show us this? This is horrifying. Here's the story of how your mom drowned. Oh no, she lived. Nope, she drowned.
Hugging Molly?
What are you doing? Hey, get off of her!
I guess she can't be a spider. She's only got 4 legs. Whoa. Whoa, Jesus Christ.
So you did take her.
Hi.
My mama
Okay,
back.
you're a spider. It's really interesting in this situation where it's pretty clear Huggin' Molly is not a bad character. And Hazel is being propelled by emotion. So you kind of just have to go along for the ride and wonder when Hazel's going to come around and chill for a sec.
Where's my mom?
Molly carrying a kid?
God damn, these areas look cool.
I've got to stop her. Can't let her harm that kid.
Secret area? Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, I'm sorry. Getting juggled by the shrubbery, yeah. Combo! Damn, there's a lot of secret floofs in here.
Who lives up here?
Probably Molly. Oh, this is gonna be like a Lost Boys kind of situation, right? They made their own little society. All the kids. Oh, and there's our mom. Oh, they wanted them. Oh, all the kids wanted a mom, and so Hugging Molly stole Lacey for that reason. That's my. Oop, no, go back to the bed. Okay, hold on. I could probably go back around. 1 sec. I'm missing the notes. Sorry, y'all. I was being a detective of my own mind. Is it true that a lacy woman is coming? I never seen a woman made out of lace. I wonder if she's a giant spider too. I can't tell if the new kid is pulling my leg or not. Yeah, weird that the passages are one way.
Is he talking about Mama? Was she helping him? Mama? It's beautiful. But why is it here?
I think I nailed it. I'm a little bit of a detective, you see, and I think I did. I think I sussed it out pretty quick. Oh, I get that. Thanks for all the blue paint, kids. It's actually really helping.
Can't make it across.
Yeet. Oh, holy shit. Just barely. Oh, you're so right, Southern Woodsman. I think our mom is, I mean, she would have to be at least a little knowledgeable about all the spooky shit going on. Oop. Yeet. That is a long way down. I mean, if the mom became Molly, maybe, but yeah, I think it's the kids wanted like a human mom. Holy shit, it is 12:55. Honestly, is this a good place to stop? This feels like a cliffhanger and a half. Ugh. I think this is probably the best place to stop. Yeah. The music just kicked in, which means we've got a little bit to go. Oh, man. You're going to be stuck in a long sequence? Yeah, I figured. All right. Wow. God, this game's great. I'm glad we were back to it. Okay, just let me double check. Today is Thursday. I don't believe there's any problem with me streaming on Monday. Nope, we're good. Great. All right. It is Thursday, all day. Yeah, well, and by that metric, it means that I'll be seeing you tonight, too. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming on in. I love this game, and I'm glad you all are enjoying it as much as I am. Reminder that this and everything we do is brought to you by you over at our Patreon and patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. You're the reason we're able to do all this cool stuff, and we really appreciate it. And you can also, if you're watching on the YouTube and not subscribed, consider doing so. Maybe becoming a member, all that kind of jazz. Helps us out a bunch. But from all of us here at the Ben office, myself, wherever Gus and Remy are. Okay, hold on. What are they doing? All right, Remy has made a mountain of blankets on himself, and I'm not going to pull him out of that. And I don't know where Gus is. Probably dozing in a sunbeam. So I'll talk to you later. All right. Bye. Oh shit.